So guys, still remember how to do mean? So what is the first step? What is it? What is the name for that? Midpoint, right? Okay, find the midpoint. So first one you get how much? Negative? You have 5 here. Then 17.5. 65. Come again? 90. Okay. Then next you find what? This is what? So this is your f. Then we find your fx. Then we find what? Fx power of 2. Correct? Remember? Okay. Now we do the whole working first. Okay. Then it's easy for you. In the exam also you do the same thing. You do the x, you do the fx, you do the fx power of 2. Then you do the formulas. It's easy. Okay, don't like you do fx, then you go back to the mean, then you calculate, come back and do working. Finish up the working first, easy for you. So check, do you get total F125, total Fx 3887.5? Is that correct? Yeah, very good. Okay, next work out the Fx power of 2. Now if you still remember, there is a two-way for this. What is the first way? X power of 2 times F. Second way is what? X times Fx. Am I right? Remember? This is how you do the Fx power of 2, correct? But I used to tell you that which way is better. Second one is easier, x times Fx, because you already have that both value, just times. Yeah, correct. So you become positive, right? Remember? Do you get 187,968.75? Check. Total. Fx power of 2. Correct? Check. Total Fx power of 2. 0.75, correct? Okay, very good. So once you done this, you do another working as well, because end of the day we need to calculate the Q1, Q3, the median also, right? So straight away do one more working as well. What is that? Remember, we have to do what? M. Very good. So do that working as well. Then we continue with all the formulas slowly. So you start with 5, then you plus 15, 30, 50, 75, then what? 105, 117, then 125. Okay. Remember, the last amount and the total must be the same with the total F. Okay. The last amount and this amount should be the same, correct? Don't forget. Okay. Now, let's start with the A first. What is the mean formula, anyone? Remember? Remember, yeah, you have to memorize the formulas for your midterm. Okay. Total F, yes. So 3887.5 divided with what? 125. So you will get 31.10. This is profit. Don't forget. Correct? Check. B. Mode. Remember the formula of mode?
L plus bracket F minus U by 2F minus F.
So mode. So how you find mode? Do you remember? Based on what theory? The highest frequency, right? The highest value in your number of companies. So which one has the highest value? So 30. So that becomes your F. So frequency before 25. This is will be after. So once you already choose your F, this whole thing becomes your what? Mode class. So 30 will becomes your lower limit. Okay. What is the difference here? 10 20, correct? Okay. So that will becomes your C. So let's work out the answer over here. Lower limit is 30 plus F is 30 minus F is 25 over 2 times 30 minus 25 minus what? times 20. So pass it over. 34.35. Check. You get 34.35? Yeah? Okay, next is quartile deviation. But before you want to do the quartile deviation, we have to do Q1 and Q3. Okay, so still remember how to do Q1? So that by for my F C. So that's Q1, Q3, L plus total F divide 4 times 3 minus M over F times C. So let's find the Q1 and Q3. Okay, now we need the M now. So we start with the Q1 first. Okay, we start with the Q1 first. So start one is total F divide 4. 1 to 5 divide 4. Get 31.25. Okay. Now what do you do now? You take the 31.25, you go to the M, then you find it comes between which number, am I right? So it comes in between which number here? 32? So over here, 31.25. Okay, this is for Q1. And what is the golden rule? You have to choose the lower value, correct? Lower than the 31.25. So we choose what? 30 as the M. So once you already choose the M, the next becomes the
Q1.
okay. So this whole row, for example, this whole thing becomes your what? Q1 plus. Okay, next. After the one is there, next becomes plus. Okay, then it becomes and in of what is there? 5 6.
185.
Let's check. Let's do the working now here. So lower limit is 15 plus 31.25 minus 30 divided with F 20 times 5. Check this in mind. You check all this inside. Okay, let's repeat the same step for what? Q3 now. What color you like, Kishan? Pink color. This is a pink. Okay. Okay, now let's do for the Q3 now. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Pink color. Okay, now. So Q3. So same thing. Total F divide 4 times 3 now. So therefore 125 divide 4 times 3. How much you get? 93.75, correct? Yes. Now same thing again, you take the 93.75, go to the M, comes between which number now? So that's going to be your Q3 here. And then you're going to choose the lower value, that becomes your M, and the next becomes your Q3 class. So the next is over here, am I right? Q3 class. 30 becomes your F. This 30 becomes your lower limit. What's the difference here? 20 becomes 6. Is it clear? Really, it's again. Don't need down. Okay. Okay. So let's work out the answer now for the Q3. So lower limit was 30 plus 93.75 minus 75, correct? F is 30 times with 20. So we're going to have 42.5. So that's not final data. Equal to 2 minus 2 so we can do 5 minus 15 and 2 divide with 2. So you will get 13.6. Correct? Very good. So I can expecting 20 or 20 in the midterm. So next is standard deviation. So part D. So is there we need to do any working for standard deviation? No need, we already done. Okay, before we start the question, we already done all the workings. So just have to put the value in. One eight seven nine eight one negative 8 so much. So how much you get? $23.16. Is that correct, guys? Correct? Yeah. Everyone got the same answer? Okay, so standardization done. Last but not least, what is that? Well, we still have E and F here, skewness and coefficient variation. Skewness, free mean minus what? Median divided with standard. Standard deviation. Now we got a problem. We have to do working for the what? Median. Okay. Median L plus total F divided 2 minus M over F times what? C. Okay. So it's a working. Now we're going to repeat the same step again for median, correct? So let's go back to the M now here. Now we're going to choose different color. What color you want? Purple. Okay, let's choose purple now. Okay, now it's for median total F divided by 2, which is 125 divided 2. So how much you get? 62.5. Now you're going to take 62.5, go to your M, comes with which number here? Comes within here, right? So visualize the top. So the next becomes your what? All this becomes your median plus. Okay, so 25 becomes your F, 20 becomes your lower limit, class control is how much? 10. That becomes your C, correct? Okay, so let's work out the answer now. So let me know. Super 50 divided 25 times 10. How much you get? 25. So that comes over here. 3. Our mean, if I'm not mistaken, is 31.1, right? 1 minus 25 divided with standard deviation is 23.16. 0.711. If you get 0.799, then it becomes 0.8. Okay, so now you see got one more, last but not least, which is the F coefficient of variation. No space here, let's do it here. So still remember the formula, standard deviation so mean times 100 will be 20 points divided by 1 74.47%. Topic 2. Remember we did this formula, right? Nothing much, just take the answer, put it in, divide times 100%. How so far again? So question 1 is basically group data. Okay, all these are group data formulas, a group data question. Next, question 2, ungroup data. Okay, so let's start with the question 2 now. Mean. Remember the formula for mean, ungroup data? What is that? Total x over n. Okay, so all this is your what? Is your, what's that? X, right? Okay, x means what? Value, in other words. Correct? So total up, how much you get? So you get 3475 and divided with 9. So you get 386.11. Can we leave it 0.11? This is what? Units. What I told you about units? Round it you have to round up. Don't round down, units you must round up. And same goes to what? Days, hours, and all that you must round up. So it should be what? 387 units. Next, standard deviation. Remember the formula? Total what? Bracket x minus mean power of 2 divided with what? N minus 1. Now, step number 1. You have to do the working for what? X minus the what? Mean power of 2. We have to do that working first for us to calculate the standard deviation. 1 by 1. I know you don't like, I myself don't like, okay, but we have to do it. So let's do 1 by 1. So let me ask one question. Which answer you should take? We take 386.11 or 387? 387. Okay. Now, in case accidentally you take you took 386.11 in the exam, not a problem. Don't scare. Answer won't be wrong. Okay. Not so much of difference, right? Okay. So 150 divide 38. So minus 387 power of 2. 250 minus 387 power of 2. 450 minus 387 power of 2. 300 minus 387 power of 2. 500 minus 387 power of 2. Oh, I missed the 250. Anything that I miss? I'm gonna be ready. First, I want 18769. 1369. 3969. Nice number. 7569. 12769. 69169. Why got a lot of 69?
97969.
97969. Wow, this is the first time seeing like this.
68645.
68
644.
644. Check, is it correct? So far, is it correct? 336 398. 9 plus 9 is the last four.